We're diving into the world of social connection, especially during times of isolation. It's a topic that resonates deeply in our modern world.
Hello everyone. Today's topic is an important one, and it was actually suggested by one of you. Social connection is more than just a luxury. It's a necessity for our mental and emotional well-being. Have you ever felt alone, even in a crowded room? It's a common experience that many of us share. We live in a world that's more connected than ever before, yet many of us struggle with feelings of isolation. Despite the technology that links us, we often feel more alone. It's a strange paradox, isn't it? The more we connect online, the more we seem to disconnect in real life. We might find ourselves physically distant from loved ones, or perhaps we're surrounded by people but still feel emotionally disconnected. This emotional disconnection can have profound effects on our mental health. So, how do we navigate this complex terrain of social connection, especially when isolation looms large? Let's explore this together. S3. We crave connection. It's in our human nature. From the moment we're born, we seek out bonds and relationships. We're social creatures at our core. Our need for connection is as fundamental as our need for food and water. But sometimes life throws us curveballs. Challenges like moving to a new city, losing a loved one, or even a global pandemic can disrupt our social networks. Yet in these challenging times, we also find new ways to connect. Virtual meetups, online communities, and even simple phone calls can bridge the gap. It's about finding those moments of connection, no matter how small, that remind us we're not alone. Because at the end of the day, it's these connections that give our lives meaning and joy. Our brains are wired for connection. This intricate network of neurons and synapses is designed to seek out and maintain relationships. Think about it. From the moment we're born, we rely on others for survival and care. A newborn baby depends entirely on caregivers for nourishment, warmth, and protection. As we grow, our social circles expand, shaping our identities and influencing our well-being. Friendships, family bonds, and community ties all play a role in who we become.
Studies have shown that social connection is crucial for our mental and physical health. Researchers have found that people with strong social ties are generally happier and healthier. It's linked to a stronger immune system, lower blood pressure, and reduced levels of stress hormones, and even a longer lifespan. Engaging in social activities can keep our minds sharp and our bodies active as we age.
On the flip side, social isolation can have detrimental effects, leading to feelings of loneliness and despair, increasing the risk of depression, anxiety, and cognitive decline. Isolation can make us feel disconnected from the world around us. So why do we sometimes find ourselves isolated despite our innate need for connection? It's a paradox that many of us face in today's fast-paced world.
The reasons are varied and complex. They can stem from personal experiences, societal pressures, or even technological advancements that change how we interact. It could be due to life circumstances, geographical distance, or even personal choices. Sometimes we might prioritize work or other commitments over social interactions. What's important is to recognize the signs of isolation and take proactive steps to nurture our social connections. Whether it's reaching out to a friend, joining a community group, or simply making time for loved ones, these actions can make a significant difference in our overall well-being.
Let's take a look at what people have been searching for online. Google Trends provides fascinating insights into global search patterns.
Over the past year, there has been a significant increase in searches related to combating loneliness, building online communities, and virtual social events.
This suggests that people are actively seeking ways to connect with others, especially in our increasingly digital world. It highlights the fact that we're not alone in feeling isolated, and that there are resources available to help us bridge the gap.
Think about your own online activity. Have you noticed a similar trend in your own searches or social media feeds?
The importance of social connection is not just anecdotal, it's backed by scientific evidence. Researchers have long been interested in understanding how our social interactions influence our overall health. Numerous studies published in reputable journals like PubMed and the American Journal of Science have explored the profound impact of social relationships on our health and well-being. These studies delve into various aspects of social connections, from the frequency of interactions to the quality of relationships. For instance, a study published in PubMed found that social isolation and loneliness are associated with an increased risk of heart disease, stroke, and even premature death. This research highlights the severe consequences of lacking social ties and the importance of fostering connections. These findings underscore the critical role of social connection in maintaining our physical health. Without regular social interactions, our bodies and minds can suffer significantly. Another study in the American Journal of Science highlighted the link between social isolation and cognitive decline, showing that individuals who are socially isolated are more likely to experience a decrease in cognitive abilities as they age, suggesting that maintaining strong social ties can help preserve cognitive function as we age. Engaging in regular social activities can stimulate the brain and keep it active, which is crucial for long-term cognitive health. These studies, among many others, provide compelling evidence that social connection is not a luxury. It is a fundamental aspect of human life that significantly impacts our health. It's a necessity for a healthy and fulfilling life. By prioritizing social connections, we can enhance our physical health, mental well-being, and overall quality of life. The science is clear. Staying connected is essential. Section 5. Your turn. Reflecting on your social needs. Now let's shift gears for a moment and turn the focus inward. Take a moment to reflect on your own social needs. How often do you feel truly connected to others? Do you have a strong support system in place? Are there any relationships in your life that you'd like to nurture, or perhaps new connections you'd like to make? It's important to be honest with ourselves about our social needs and to prioritize them in our daily lives. Just like we make time for exercise, work, and other important activities, we need to carve out time for meaningful social interaction. Section 6. Mental health matters. Social connection as a lifeline. Social connection plays a vital role in maintaining our mental health. When we feel connected to others, we experience a sense of belonging, purpose, and support. These positive emotions act as buffers against stress, anxiety, and depression.
Conversely, social isolation can exacerbate feelings of loneliness, sadness, and worthlessness, potentially leading to a decline in mental well-being. It's essential to recognize that mental health is just as important as physical health, and that nurturing our social connections is an integral part of self-care.
If you're struggling with feelings of isolation or loneliness, remember that you're not alone. Reach out to a trusted friend, family member, or mental health professional. There is help available, and taking that first step towards connection can make all the difference. We've covered a lot of ground today, exploring the importance of social connection from various angles. Viewer, now it's your turn to share your experiences and insights. How do you maintain social connections in your own life? What strategies have you found helpful in combating feelings of isolation? Viewer, leave a comment below and share your thoughts. Your story might just inspire someone else who's struggling with similar challenges. Section 8. Facts Academy 0122. Your source for engaging education. Thank you for joining us for this exploration of social connection. We hope you found this information valuable and thought-provoking. Here at Facts Academy 0122, we're passionate about delivering engaging and informative content that educates and inspires. Our channel is a hub for curious minds seeking to expand their knowledge and understanding of the world around us. We believe that learning should be an enjoyable and accessible experience for everyone. That's why we strive to present complex topics in a clear, concise, and engaging manner. Section 9. Keep learning, keep exploring, don't stop here. We encourage you to continue exploring the topics we've discussed today. Delve deeper into the science of social connection, research different strategies for building meaningful relationships, and most importantly, prioritize your own social well-being. Remember, learning is a lifelong journey, and there's always something new to discover. Section 10. Thank you for connecting with Facts Academy 0122. Thank you for being a part of the Facts Academy 0122 community. We appreciate your support and engagement.
If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content.
Until next time, keep learning, keep exploring, and keep connecting.